What's up, guys? I'm Josh.
What's up? I'm Jonathan.
And welcome to Let's Plays Animes.
The channel where we cover
anime,
animation,
and video games.
Video games.
Opposable thumbs are for humans. And then welcome back to another My Hero Academia reaction. These came off of episode 3x4, whatever.
3x4.
Like
3.4.
Boy, I had to take a little in-between breather time because I was shook. My boy Midoriya put in that work, but he is about to be worked. Like, his body is worked now, so I have honestly no clue what's about to go down this next episode. It's called Drive It Home Iron Fist, so I'm guessing my man Metal Man about to be in this episode. So we'll see what they have there. I didn't really watch the preview. I just thought that was called Drive It Home Iron Fist, so we're gonna get right into it. If you guys haven't already, be sure to subscribe down below, follow our content, click the bell button so that you don't have to miss anything from any videos on our channel.
And give us that like, show us some love, show us that sweet, sweet love.
Yes, give us that video game opposable thumbs like, and comment down below letting us know what your favorite part of the episode is. Also, make sure you follow our social medias underneath John. You can find all the social medias for the different social medias that we do have.
Them social medias, bro. Get them social medias. And check out that Patreon. Check out that Patreon, because that is very important. It gives you sweet access to videos before they're there. Gives you access to the Discord so you can be in a live chat with us and talk to us actively during our day while we go do things, and also get involved with the rest of the Let's Play anime community, which is really important. And you can also do cool things like be in the live stream and stuff like that. Like, why would you not want that? Get in that Patreon.
Get in there. But speaking of getting in there, starting on the episode, let's get it.
Let's get it.
Yeah. I will accept this. Show me this again. Oh, and they're doing it with different music? Yeah! Every anime. He said, you was about to do what? Dude, me and John were talking about how hard it is to come back from that position. Try to lay on the ground like that and try to push somebody up. You can't.
Oh, remember you were talking about the sparks.
Yeah, so like the sparks were different colors. So the purple one was All Might's master before, the yellow one was All Might, and the like little green spark was Deku. I lit. But said, so she always has the detail. Drive It Home Iron Fist. They didn't even have a... Oh. We're not the only ones being oppressed. Oh, so I think they're after Bakugo. Midoriya's tight. Anyone who didn't like Midoriya after this scene, like, you're just a hater. I'm sorry. Oh. Only you can set forest fires. My boy Koda. Yes. That's why I love my legs. This man was still thinking. This man's brain is insane, bruh. Like, Baku, I saw your dad, bruh. God dang. That must... Oh, okay, he exterminated his quirk. He said, nah, none for all. He said, fuck you. Said, I'm gonna break your arm. Like, he's a... Wait, what? But he's negating his quirk. A shadow clone? Earth style? Oh, he can make copies of people. That's lit. And they can use their quirks? That's broken. All my clones, bro. That's the instant what I thought of. He said, "Damn, son, you fucked up." What was supposed to do? Just let them die.
Oh my gosh.
We just found out in between the episodes that these two are transgender woman. Ooh! The boy said, "We still got feet." That's lit. That man got there fast. Yeah, I don't know how far away they were, but it seemed like he got there real fast.
He was looking in the distance from that mountain.
Oh, you're right. Everyone in class MB. Oh, permission of combat. Let's go. You already know Bakugo about to hear this. You granted permission. You already know that man Bakugo is about to be like, "Oh, tight. I was gonna fight anyways, bruh. We out here." Aww. Cause he's like, I have to scold him. That rumble. They felt a rumble in the ground from their fight. Oh, she said, "You need to die now." What? Wait, what? He's protecting them. Sorry, y'all having a conversation in the middle of a fight, bruh? Sweet. I like how that effect that Mandalay does, or like that shows her quirk. I like how everyone knows that it's just Bakugo from saying Kachan.
Yeah.
Kachan's in danger. Oh, you know, Kirishima ain't having that. That man about to go out there, bro. Oh, Bakugo might have died if it wasn't for Todoroki, bro. What is his quirk? Oh, this man's nutting. Moonfish. Death row convict? Dang. They was about to kill this man. Put him in the dirt. See, that's exactly what I was talking about. Like, Bakugo is kind of restricted.
Yeah.
Like, he can't really... I mean, he could not care and do it, but yeah. I don't think that would be smart. Oh, so she's low-key smart. Oh. Naruhodo. She's like, I came with you because I need to be the brains and you're the brawn. Run all out and punch all out. Let's go. He said, "You about to pay whoever's in this gas." Okay, she crushing. I ship it.
Yeah.
Heading toward me or 3. Oh, he can tell just by the gas touching. Whoa, that's OD. Oh, they got there fast. This man just pulled out an actual gun. He said, "You think we're playing games?" Oh, I thought he was about to do something with his quirk. He said, "Nah. Guns are quirks." Are you pretending to be the Terminator? Where's Kendo? Oh.
I think he can only take so much pressure. And especially with, like, not being able to breathe.
Yeah. Ooh. Damn. Took that one straight to the cranium. Metal fatigue. Oh. Oh boy. Oh, dang. This man said reload. Dang. They're all just have bad matchup. Oh, she tried to straight grab him. Hey! Didn't know about my quirk, did you? Okay, my girl said Tamari mode. Yes! Why is this low-key tight? Like, all she doing is fan her. That looks so lit. She said, you a little bit for carrying a gun, bruh. Okay! Mr. Oh, that actually probably hurt.
Yeah.
It's like, that man is actually steel. Oh. Bye-bye gas. Just all dissipates when he goes unconscious. That's OP. Look up for Runa. Look at his face! His face is busted up, bro. Yo! That was Dark Shadow. That's why he's bleeding like that. That triggers the quirk. Oh, so Tokoyami doesn't even have to activate it. He just tries to hold it back during the nighttime. That must be a problem even when sleeping. Smith's like, scared to sleep. Yo! This man looks tight as hell right now. It reminds me of, Dang, that was lit.
Yeah.
Let's say, yeah. That reminds me of freaking. Have you ever watched the anime Blue Dragon?
Yeah.
You know when like Blue Dragon is trying to take control of Shu?
Yeah.
When he gets too mad or something like that?
Yeah.
They're like, hey, don't let your shadow swallow you. That's
don't let your shadow swallow you,
bro. That's straight up what Tokoyami is. What's going on with him? I wonder if he like ever like lost the battle to Dark Shadow. If Dark Shadow would take control, and Tokoyami would be like the non-dominant personality.
I wonder if they ever get in like sync with each other. Yeah, like Tokoyami's quirk is really, really interesting. The fact that it's like turning into this monster right now is kind of crazy.
It could also be like a Naruto Kurama thing, where like we saw that in Naruto, like
the sealed beast.
Well, like Kurama, like after they like got in sync or whatever, Kurama was able to like take over.
Yeah.
Sometimes, so he's like, "Hey, let me take over." Like, what? Like Dark Shadow's like, "Hey, let me take over and fight." Like,
yeah, you're right.
Like,
that'd be tight.
Oh, there's a Bakugo in our face. You can't handle it. Let me take over.
Like, let me be the truth real quick.
Oh god, because his shadow is invulnerable. Like, honestly, his quirk is kind of broke.
Yeah.
Is that midnight? I just saw that down there. Dang.
Is that midnight?
Yeah. That like, there was like in the ending in the little corner, there was like a girl with glasses on and like a ponytail, and it looked like it could be because she was standing next to Cementos.
Maybe it might be midnight.
That's freaking weird. Is the ending from like some freaking manga thing where they're younger?
I don't think so. I don't think they've had that. They show young All Might in the manga, but I don't think it's because of a like real actual flashback or anything. But what I do know is, man, like it's not really clear what their like super big goal is. They keep talking about the different heroes.
Like the villains?
Yeah. They keep talking about the different heroes, but the only one that's been said and shown through Shigaraki and the muscular dude is
Bakugo, yeah.
But that villain doesn't look like he's trying to capture Bakugo at all. That Bakugo's face.
Oh yeah, he looked like he's just trying to straight murk him.
Yeah.
Kill him, bro.
So
that man is a death row convict. He don't care. I mean, but I can imagine, like, even though, like, we saw something that I like is in this episode we saw multiple cases of people not really just being under Shigaraki's thumb. Like, they all have their own different convictions and ideas and ideals. So they just do their own thing. Like freaking Big Sis Mag. It's ridiculous. Yeah. But we'll talk about that after. But like freaking she was like, oh, I felt that rumble in the ground earlier, which I didn't even know that the Midoriya muscular fight created a rumble in the ground that they could feel even from where they were. Like that's ridiculous.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because she was like, oh, that rumble in the ground must have been, we have two. She said we have two powerhouses. Out of all the villains that we've seen so far, I haven't seen another power type. So that must be one of those 3 other villains that they brought with them. But they haven't even shown them yet. It's weird because they've shown all the 7 that we saw so far, but they were like, oh, we're waiting on 3 more to get here. So it's like really weird. So she said that they have like a power type, and she was like, yeah, if one of them lets something loose, which means that the other one is not really a talkative type, probably. Probably, like, she just deduced that Muscular was the one that let something slip while he was fighting. And she's like, oh, so this kid took down Muscular. He needs to die. Like, straight up was, like, trying to murk him instantly. And then Spinner saved Midoriya because he was like, oh, Stain wanted him to live, so I want him to live.
Yeah.
So he's like, but he was on Shigaraki's kill it. Who cares? I don't follow Shigaraki.
Yeah.
I'm here for my boy Stain. Like,
yeah.
And so it's just like, if they like, and I like how they realize that like their ideals don't really match, even though they're a squad of villains supposed to be coming in together, working together.
Yeah.
They all have their own like goals and objectives. It seems like, even with the death row convict guy, like he clearly doesn't care. He just wants to kill people. Like, Muscular didn't care. He just wants to kill people. Like, I can't even really say if Muscular confronted Bakugo first that he wouldn't have killed him. Like straight up. Like, they might be like, bring that man back alive. Okay. I went there. I killed him. We said bring him back. Well, he's dead now. So, like, I mean, like, so
he's dead
what do you want me? What do you want me to do? Like, I had fun. Like, it was good. I'm out.
Yeah, I have no clue why. Like I just had no clue, like, why they want Bakugo. Like, they gave, like, a little foreshadowing hint at that talk where Shigaraki was sitting there.
But Shigaraki was like, we're not the only ones oppressed. So, and they had the picture of Bakugo being mad with the metal in his mouth. So, maybe they think that Bakugo is oppressed being a hero, and they're trying to make him a villain.
Yep, that's the one thing that I came to. Like, they're trying to convert the boy little boy get converted, but we'll see how that plays out. And then they revealed twice that man in the shadows making copies of the homies.
Oh yeah, that man is broken. He can make copies of people that can like. And they were just like, okay, he can make copies. I was like, okay, that's tight. Bushin no Jutsu, Shadow Clone Jutsu, and he's like, and then I remembered that was a clone that Aizawa just fought, and that clone was like, boo, with Dobby's power. So I was like, whoa, they would be able to use the quirk, like even like multiple Midoriyas, bro. Create some disposable Midoriyas that can like 100% wolf. Twice needs to be on the hero side, bro.
He said Twice needs to be converted.
He needs to stop playing, bro.
That man needs to be converted.
Like even multiple Todorokis, busted. Multiple Tokoyami, busted.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
Like, bro, like, can you imagine? Multiple Aizawas, busted.
Yeah,
like what the heck? Like, there's just so many scenarios. In my head, like
so many.
Twice is broke.
Twice is ridiculous, and then Dobby is just obviously just wild. Like, that man has a fire quirk. Like,
I mean, it's kind of weird because the only fire quirks that we've seen so far are Todoroki and Endeavor, and it makes me wonder if he has like a connection to them.
Yeah, that is a interesting question. Like, that is a question that is very interesting.
But his flames are blue. The only reason I say that is because normally I wouldn't say that they have a connection because his flames are a different color. But we saw Endeavor use blue flames in the Hosu City incident, so I'm just like...
Yeah, because remember, Endeavor even said that's the true flame. The real flames are blue. The strong ones are blue. And so that's when you have the true abilities of the Endeavor bloodline. That's why Todoroki family had that old bull trash where he's like trying to mix both the quirks perfectly.
Yeah.
So
interesting. I wonder if like he's in the family or something. I mean, we did see that Todoroki had like a bunch of siblings.
Yeah.
That could be
that
one of them gone rogue or something. Yeah, I literally only know his sister so far. I know that he had brothers.
Yeah, he has 2 brothers, but we've never seen them.
Are they older brothers?
I believe one is younger, and I'm positive one is older.
So the older one could be Dobby, low-key. Low-key. I mean, I would...
Actually, no. Todoroki's the youngest. He has 2 older brothers.
2 older brothers and an older sister.
Yep.
Interesting. And the older sister seems like she would be more ice type, because I remember her hair being white with, like, red fringes.
Yep.
So maybe she... Well, maybe she was, like, the closest that they got to a mix before Todoroki came along. Because she did have, like, fringes of red. And I think the other ones, when they were playing in the flashback, I think they had red hair.
Mm-hmm.
Which means that, I mean, you could dye your hair black.
Yeah, you could. You could literally dye your hair black.
But then that would mean that all these scars on Dobby's body would actually be burns. And maybe that would be from training with Endeavor. Like, he would just try to make...
rude.
Endeavor is rude. That's beyond rude, my boy. That's like some freaking abuse level shit. I mean, if that was the case, like, if Endeavor was, like, burning him low-key, like, while he was trying to train him and make him the perfect hero, he got mad because he couldn't handle it, and Dobby just dipped, then I could see him being a villain. Or doing that.
And then if you do think back, Shigaraki was like, and what is your actual name?
And he was like, you don't need to know.
You don't need to know.
But also it makes sense why he's following Stain's ideals, because he doesn't want people to be heroes that aren't true heroes, aka his father, maybe. Ooh! He said, ooh! Ooh! My freaking bird. Alright, now I'm just gonna be thinking that for the rest of the time. So if they end up not being brothers, I'm gonna be like, bullshit.
Bull.
What else, I guess?
And then there was the miasma fight.
Yeah. I felt like that kid is broke. Like, he needs more training or something. Like, man just straight pulled out a gun and was like, you thought it was a game out here. But, like, I feel like if it was, like, Midoriya or someone else fast, like...
He would have just got axed. I mean, to be fair, the reason why he got taken down was because he got distracted. So, I mean, with Midoriya and...
But I feel like even if he can tell where they are in the smoke, if they're moving too...
Can't
because,
react.
Well, because that man was like, once they were already in the smoke, moving towards him, he was like, I think there's like 3 people. No, 2 people coming towards me.
Yeah,
like, it took him a while to kind of feel that. Yeah. Midoriya would... You already saw this man come in with the dynamic entry. The dynamic entry smash this episode. That man came in flying. He said, bow. I think he broke Spinner's sword.
Yes. He destroyed his whole entire blade. Smash!
That man Midoriya is ridiculous.
With them legs. Remember that, by the way. Remember he smashed that sword with them legs. That's a very important note for foreshadowing of the future. Just saying. Remember he smashed that with his legs.
I mean, I guess his arms are fucked up. I mean, I guess if you think about it, Midoriya's never really used his leg before.
Not really.
And they're limbs, so he should start using those more. I mean, I guess he uses them to move, but
yeah, he only really uses them for movement.
He used them to fight too. Yeah. Technically,
remember he used those legs. Good, but outside of that, that's
I did see him use his legs once, but y'all don't like me talking about that. I just call it Speed Force Deku.
Oh my god!
Y'all know what I'm talking about. For those of you who have seen it.
Oh my gosh.
The other ones of you, I don't want y'all getting mad at me because y'all always like, stop spoiling stuff from there. I haven't seen it. And I'm like, I'm sorry. And to be fair, y'all have seen all of My Hero and I haven't. like, we're even, okay? Like,
he said we're even, okay?
But yeah, I don't know anything else we forgot to cover.
No, that's it. That was the whole episode. I was making sure I paid attention.
Sweet. Well, like, yeah, there was also, Aizawa, like, I wanted to, like, shortly mention how he, like, when he put Dobby on the ground, had that been real Dobby, arm broke.
Yeah, like he broke both his arms. Bro.
Like, man was straight up like, tell me where all your friends are. Are you not telling? Broke. You thought it was a game. All right, you got one more arm left. Tell me where your friends are. Like, what does that remind me of? Like, freaking, who did that in, like, an anime? It was, like torture. Maybe not even torture, but, like, they're just like, oh, your arm. About to break your arm. Freaking Hunter x Hunter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like, surrender.
Yeah,
nah.
You're talking about versus
yeah, you go. Can't believe you seriously broke my arm. He's like, yeah, you got one more. Surrender. No. I mean, goat is the beast. Gone, bro. You can't tell me, like, if someone had me on the ground, bro, I need my arm, please. What if they never recover, bro? Like, nah, bro. I didn't even know about Nin at that point or anything like that.
Straight up, that was the first exam. Bro.
It's a wrap. I give up, bro. I'll beat Leorio. This is turn, bro. Like, straight up.
But yeah, outside of that, that's pretty much everything. I guess now is a good time to give a tribute to the one commenter that was talking about Shigaraki's growth, because Shigaraki definitely did come back in the episode. We read your comment. Shigaraki's growth, man. My thoughts personally on Shigaraki's growth, so we can then get to the juice of it to where you wanted to hear Joss's. I don't really see much change in Shigaraki. We just now, it's like he voices his devotion more to us, pretty much. He's like, oh, this is my conviction. Yeah, this is really what it is. This is really what I want to do. I really want to kill All Might. And before, we just saw it as he wanted to kill All Might. And so now we just see him as doing the same thing. Like, he didn't say that he doesn't care about the public more, nothing like that, but there's really not much to say. Shigaraki's like Shigaraki. We haven't really got a backstory episode of his yet. So.
Yeah, I think the commenter's name was Amus something. Sorry, I'm like not really remembering the full. I would know if you comment, but I can't really remember the full name of the commenter right now. But my thoughts on it, especially I'm glad that we're talking about it after this episode, because this episode I actually did feel like Shigaraki went through a bit of a change, because I realized that he's a lot more strategic. Instead of just going in there being like, okay, let's kill everyone, let's kill All Might. This man was like, all right, I sent some villains there. Their strength is the real deal. We're after Bakugo. We got like a target. That means this man actually planned things out this time. And he's just sitting on the sidelines. Like, he didn't actually go, which is weird. But he could have been calling the shots from there, especially since when him and...
it was Amag Par Hakar, I believe.
Amar Prab Hakar. Yeah, if I'm mispronouncing that.
Sorry, man. We're destroying your name, bro.
I cannot.
I'm so sorry. We're trying to make sure we pay attention to the comments and give homage to your comment. So I don't feel there's much change. Josh, continue with what you're feeling about it.
Yeah, I was just saying that, like, Shigaraki didn't actually go there. If he had gone there, especially because he would be with Kurogiri, and Kurogiri's like always nearby Shigaraki, like, and they could just warp anywhere. Like, that would be super useful around the camp, like warping around the camp, and also being able to get things done that they want to get done. They could just straight up here behind Bakugo, snatch him, gone. Like, if they really wanted to, like the warp villain, like he's a warp villain. Like, and anyone else that tries to interfere, warp somewhere else. Like, that's literally the moon. Like, that's literally how easy it is. Oh, you're in space now. Like, goodbye. And, like, have a nice life. Like, but it's literally just like, I don't know if Kurogiri, like, they haven't really put much emphasis or explanation into his power yet, besides that he can warp people. So it's like, I don't know if he has to have been there before. Does that prevent him from, like, doing stupid OP stuff, like transferring, like warping people to space or something like that, because he has to be in space and he can't survive there or whatever. But it seems like they mainly just be chilling in this bar. But I would love for them to, even like them talking about Shigaraki's decay, I would love for them to talk about whether when Shigaraki touches you, is it like a virus that keeps spreading and you have to, what anime was that? I'm thinking about like a reference where they had to, I'm like right on the verge of remembering it. It's like, the freaking, Oh. It's Bleach. Bleach. They had the espada that could like his aging. Yeah. And so if he touches you, your shit would just start to decay like infinitely, and you just gotta lose that limb unless you want to lose your whole life. Yeah. So like literally,
unless you want to lose your whole life,
like you lose a limb or you lose your life. Like pick one. But it's literally just like I wonder if Shigaraki's decay is like that, like if it keeps spreading, or does it stop when Shigaraki stops touching you?
I'm pretty sure it does, because remember with Aizawa's elbow, he's like, "Get off of me," and then we didn't see him.
Well, I don't know if it just kept crumbling. You know what I mean? Because it was like parts of it were falling apart. I mean, it didn't keep spreading.
Yeah. So I'd assume that it doesn't spread like that Espada did, because that Espada, he touched you, you literally, like you said, you gotta lose that limb or you losing your life.
Not even him touched you. His blade, the air touched you.
Maybe that part doesn't recover and still looks crumbling, but it doesn't spread. I know that for a fact, because we saw it. That's what we saw.
Okay, so you don't have to like do super OD stuff against Shigaraki, never get touched. You just have to make sure what he touches you don't eat. Like, oh, cool. My muscles, if I'm muscular, muscular would probably just ace Shigaraki, bro.
Yeah.
Like put him in the ground before he could really do anything.
I don't know much about Shigaraki versus strong quirks, because like strong quirks just seem like they'll beat up Shigaraki.
Like I don't think that Shigaraki could ever fight All Might or Deku, which is why I kind of feel like he's a terrible antagonist for Deku. Because if this man was like, yeah, the next time I see you, I'll probably kill you. Good luck. This was your only chance. Because you get near me again, and I'm 1,000,000% Delaware Detroit smashing you, bro. Like, on sight. Like, you will not live. Especially because both Midoriya and All Might can do like things to you without touching you. Friggin' bop. Like, you're dead.
Shooting bullets.
Let All Might do this, bro. You dead.
Shooting air bullets at you, bro.
Or just like, even All Might's punch from 2x24.
You just
like, a whole city. God, if he can do that to a whole Shigaraki, you're dead. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
like,
man.
You cannot, like, if he sees you in the distance and you are charging. like, boy, don't make me release this punch. I will kill you.
He said, I'll take you.
The only thing that keeps them from being, like, broken enough to just ace you is them being heroes and not wanting to kill people.
Yeah.
That is the only thing that holds them back from not being able to ace you where you stand.
Yeah, number 13, like, he's broken. Like, that he literally has wind tunnel. Like,
oh, yeah, he said, wind tunnel!
Straight up. Like, the only reason why
I was waiting for Naraku's poisonous insects.
Oh my gosh!
Get up in there, bro.
Make him more. He can't. I mean, essentially, that he has that all over, because he can't like do that and then risk a civilian's life.
Yeah.
So he essentially has poisonous insects all over constantly.
The poisonous insects are civilians.
Yeah.
He's like, oh no, there's too many civilians.
Yeah, bro. I can't use
no civilians. Wind tunnel. But he doesn't seem to have like a backlash to that too, except for your black hole just literally disintegrating. Like, if he could just choose to suck people towards, well, I guess he can just choose to suck people towards him and then turn his quirk off, because it seems to be on that cap on his finger that he can just flip down. But I guess in a scenario where, boy, if like freaking All for One stole his quirk, or something,
that'd be terrible.
It's a wrap. like, people out here getting disintegrated because that man don't care.
Yeah, that would be straight terrible.
But yeah, wrapping up the conversation about Shigaraki, I feel like he's changed a little, but not enough to be like, Deku has changed a lot since episode 1. Like, I can never see freaking like school Deku, like middle school Deku, fighting muscular. No way, bro.
Yeah.
There's no way that he would just be... He would still probably be in that mindset of, oh, I need to save. Like, he would not be in the, I need to stand here and fight. That man would be gone.
Yeah, he would be real scared.
So it's like, even his conviction to stand up and fight muscular, like, that was OD. And we'll probably have a discussion later on, maybe towards the end of Season 3, is when I can promise that, or when we'll have like enough like data, or we've seen enough to kind of compare. But we'll probably, like, after we end My Hero, before the next season starts, we'll talk about the whole villain versus hero struggle. and what we believe both sides have to offer, and what they're doing before we go into season 4. Yeah. And that way, that'll be great for you guys to see a viewpoint on that. Yeah. But with that being said, we're going to wrap up the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed 3x5 Drive It Home Iron Fist. If you did, like I said in the beginning of the video, subscribe down below and hit that video game thumbs like down below. Comment down below letting us know what your favorite part of the episode was, or something that you thought.
As you see, we getting them comments.
Yes.
Because we did this part for you, my boy, Amarad.
Yeah, we're going to start replying to some really interesting comments that we feel are left. So you guys should leave those there. That would definitely be really cool to start replying to all those comments like that. So yeah, with that being said, and also check out the Patreon. Last thing, if you guys are super interested in talking to me or John personally, you can get in with the Discord for like only $1 and talk to us if that's all you want to do. If you want to see full reactions, short reactions, all that good stuff, you can check that out on your own time. Everything is down in the description below. Be sure to read the description. And with that being said, this has been Josh.
This has been John.
And we'll see you guys on the next video.
Peace,
Bye, guys.